A win is a win, you know, and you've got to take it. You know, Burnley are a very tricky side. They're one of those teams who I put in the category, which I think we're in at the moment. On their day, they can beat anyone, and I think Burnley fall definitely into that category. But today, I think, hard-fought win, excellent free kick by Odegaard, great run by Saka, got fouled, and Odegaard put the ball in the corner, the top corner. Apart from that, I felt that, Arsenal were in complete control of the game in terms of possession and very strong in the counter-attack. However, and I say however, if you want me to be critical, our attack, especially our front three or front four, looks very lopsided. There is a bit of conundrum with Smith Rowe and Odegaard on the same side for me. And I felt that in a lot of the games we had before the Norwich game, where sometimes, especially Man City anyway, and in games last season, I think that they are running into each other's spaces, and it's not just Smith Rowe running into Odegaard spaces; he's running into Saka and Pepe spaces, and I think that causes a lot of unwanted traffic in our attack, because I think in terms of the final ball, we still find it very, very difficult to get Aubameyang into the game. He's looking a bit fit, he's looking a bit hungry, but, he's still, not getting what I believe is the adequate service in order to, get us to win football matches, especially in games where it's really, really tight. But saying that, there were some performances. If you look at Aaron Ramsdale, he looks like he's determined to grab that chance at being a number one with both hands. He was instrumental in making some very good saves. He relished the physical battle in terms of crosses coming in. He came for every cross. He spread a lot of confidence to our back four, and that's what you want your goalkeeper to do. You want your goalkeeper not just to be a shouter, but you also want him to lead by performance. You want him to be good on crosses. You want him to use his eyes and actually organise the defence. And this guy looks like he's got, that about him. I know it's only 2 games, but, it's about time, certain goalkeepers, especially like Leno, needs to be pushed. Leno now knows that if he does get his place back, he has to be at the top of his game, because, you've got someone chopping in a bit. But if he doesn't get his place back, then this guy's in a team on merit, and that's what you always want. Players have to be in on merit. It shouldn't be having players and reputation. Another person I was very pleased with as well was Gabriel. He loved the battle of the day. He was fantastic. I think between him and Ramsdale, I think they were their best players today. And that's saying a lot, because, I thought that, Partey, gave us a bit of solidity in midfield. Today his partner was Odegaard, and, personally, I think he would have done better with Lokonga in the team. But for me, we won the game, and it's good to have players like Lokonga to come off the bench, and also Ainsley Maitland-Niles when for Kieran Tierney. You must say that Kieran Tierney slightly gone off the boil in terms of performances this season. I don't know whether it's a consequence of Euro 2020, because I think the same thing is afflicting Saka, because I think Saka, performance-wise, is being carried by our team. I don't think he played very well, and maybe it's fatigue. Smith Rowe, another one, I think, struggled today. He had our best situations in the first and second half, but apart from that, I think he's struggling to find his position in our team. And as I said earlier, he's running into each other's space, other players' spaces. But a win's a win. We look solid, made ourselves difficult to beat. Burnley were predictable, and we withstood their challenge. But it's all about Wimbledon. I know there's going to be significant changes, and then it's North London Derby, which is a game which everyone who supports Arsenal and Tottenham will be looking forward to, and be talking about and chomping a bit, to get that game ahead. And I think that's going to be a season-defining game for our manager. As you all know, I have great reservations about the manager. I've made my mind up about this manager in terms of I want him to be replaced, but the one way he could keep his job is by winning games against Spurs and going on a run. I think that's what he needs. He needs a good run of consecutive, not so much wins, but, going without defeat. And I think that'll give him enough time. But at the moment, still a lot of work to do. But we've won. Come on, you Reds.